YOGYAM Yoga Teacher Training is a new beginning, not only at the physical level, but diving deeper, exploring the wisdom of yoga science and its life-awakening philosophy. YOGYAM brings this ancient wisdom from the original source of India to the shores of the West, for those who wish to experience yoga in its totality and truest form.
I just always had a sort of dream in my head that I wanted to go to India and practice yoga, like authentic yoga. And so when I found out that she was here and that's what she was offering, it was just what I wanted to be a part of. It's more than just the poses, it's more about life and how to live your life. I think that's probably my favorite part of the training. It changes your life.
Oh, I absolutely love it. It's just like, it's mind-blowing, really. It far surpassed my expectations, and it's awesome. I learn everything I can, and Vanita's a great teacher, so I feel very, very fortunate.
I find it amazing because I find such a change in myself that I didn't really realize how broad it was going to be. That's not just the poses, it's not just one thing the other, it's actually like your whole life is actually changing.
The 200-hour teacher training program is offered in two parts. The first part is for personal development and is designed to deepen one's personal practice in authentic yoga.
I don't know if I ever really thought of doing teacher training. Mainly why I'm doing this is for my own personal development. I didn't know what to expect, but I was fortunate enough to have a couple of private sessions with Vanita. So I knew that I did want to take courses with her. So yeah, I had confidence that it would be at a very high level, and it's surpassed my expectations.
For me, it's mostly personal development. I have loved it. I love it, and I love her teaching style. And she tells lots of little stories, and from India, and she makes it very understandable.
Beyond. I go home and I say to my husband, I say, Dave, I just can't believe what I'm learning. Or not, I can't. It's just changed everything. You know, and I would be one to think of yoga as the physical. But again, it's just that one part of it. How I've changed just in my daily routine, how I've changed in my home. It's just beyond my expectations.
It's really an awakening in a lot of ways. Like, I've known there's more behind yoga than just bending and flexing, and it's incredible. I really, really love it, and I just feel and I see a change in myself, and my friends are saying the same thing, and yeah, it's just a huge awakening. I didn't realize the science behind it. I knew there was a deeper understanding, but not realizing what I'm seeing and finding.
The second half is focused on mastering the skills needed to become a yoga instructor.
It probably exceeds what I was thinking, you know. It is, to me, what I was looking for. It's hard to argue with somebody who came from the source, and they are not simply somebody who was brought up in India and simply somebody who lived in India, but she is well schooled in university from India, right? So she comes from the source, but she comes from the source being well educated.
This is a very thorough program that Vanita makes sure that you have all the understanding that you need, that you're not just going to go in and share certain parts of yoga or be unsure about all the background and the reasons why you're doing things. And as well, she always brings up that everyone comes from a different place and everyone has different physical limitations, and just because you can't stretch maybe as much as one other person, that doesn't mean that you're not doing the practice correctly. It's different for every individual. Understanding that, I think, is really important, and she certainly helped us to understand that it's different for everyone.
Be a part of this amazing journey to become a yoga teacher or to deepen your own personal practice. Please check our website yogyam.com for upcoming training programs and workshops. Thank you. Namaste.